Jim from The Office? Nah, John Krasinski is Jack Ryan. Okay, he's also Jim. I love him as both. What is up, Flick fans? Welcome back to my channel. Jack Ryan Season 2 dropped a day early on Amazon Prime. That's why you're getting this review a bit earlier than you would have. I need you in the comments section. Did you enjoy Season 1? Do you like Krasinski in this role? Let's talk about it. So after tracking a suspicious shipment of illegal arms in a jungle, CIA officer Jack Ryan heads to South America to investigate. Jack's actions threaten to uncover a far-reaching conspiracy, leading him and his fellow operatives on a mission spanning the globe. No worries, the season just came out. This is a non-spoiler review. I'm going to refrain from hitting on some major plot points, but let's talk about John Krasinski as Jack Ryan. Since I didn't actually get to review Season 1 on this channel, I caught up a bit later on. I enjoyed Season 1. I had some issues that I wanted them to solve in this season, and I still have a few issues, but overall, I can give you my first impression. I enjoyed Season 2. I think I may have actually enjoyed Season 2 a little bit more. It really hones in on its craft in this season. It's bigger, it's a bit bolder, it's a more well-thought-out story, and the action set pieces are grand and at times very epic and very well handled from a technical standpoint, man. This show is just shot phenomenally. I love the look to it. It feels exactly how you think Jack Ryan, the character, should feel, a character that's been done over and over throughout the years. But I have to say, going back to what I was saying earlier, John Krasinski may be my favorite interpretation of this character. His character is subtle when he needs to be, but this season in particular, he showcases more emotion. And when I say emotion, I don't necessarily mean in the romance category. There's a storyline throughout Season 1 that I was actually becoming more interested in with he and the character of Kathy, who, not necessarily a spoiler, she's not in this season. And this season, they just go a different direction. And that's going to throw some people off. I've already seen some thoughts online, and they're very upset with the fact that they just they don't forget that storyline. They're just kind of like, okay, we're going to do this other thing. And I get it. It's fine. We start out this season, he's a professor, and then we find out that the guy who saved New York gets kind of screwed over, and he has to go out on this mission that requires him to be a bit more of an operative, a bit more of what we know as Jack Ryan. Season 1, he was Jack Ryan. He definitely came into his own. He was just a different interpretation than what we've seen before. In this season, he's definitely more of what you expect. He's that BA action-centric character, and when he gets enraged, and the emotion showcase from John Krasinski in this season, I thought was fantastic. My God, the guy is an incredible actor, and I just love when he brings that kind of emotion like he did in A Quiet Place and way more subtly in The Office, but he does that, he exemplifies it in this season, and when he suffers loss, very important moments in this season, when he is going through those emotions, you can feel it, you can see it in his face, you can hear it in his voice, and when he's upset, you know he's upset. And he does what Jack Ryan, well, he does what you expect him to do. And that's one thing I loved about this season, man. It shows him just go on tirades when he has to. He also faces more struggles this season than he did last season. Like I said, the emotional turmoil that he has to go through, suffering the losses that he does, but then just kind of failing more than we're used to with this character. And I don't mind that. Jack Ryan is a character, and I hate to say it like this, I like to see his struggle, especially this incarnation. I want to see him overcome these obstacles. There is a giant political struggle going on, a struggle for power, and you're very interested, intrigued as to how that's going to go down. And all of these storylines that are set up throughout the entire show really come to a head in the final few episodes. I love the length of this show, something that, once again, I haven't talked about last season, but I thought it was, a bit slower than it needed to be. I thought the pacing was a bit off. I definitely think the pacing improves in this season, and every episode, even though, 50, 45, 40 minutes in the final few episodes, that may seem long, they really do fly by because this season is full of so much more action espionage. Army guys going on spy missions shooting their guns. It's Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. That's what a lot of people want to see. They do that. They handle it well. The character of James Greer is back this season. I think Wendell Pierce is really good. He has more to do. He gets in the middle of the action. It's entertaining. There's a character by the name of Harriet, played by Noomi Rapace. Big-time actress. I mean, a very big name coming into this franchise. It starts out and you're thinking, oh, well, maybe it's a love interest, but there is so much more to her character than she lets on the first time that she meets up with Jack Ryan, and that character storyline was so intriguing to me. It ties in wonderfully to all of these things going on in the background that really showcase themselves by the end, and like I said, just, go in expecting the unexpected. The storyline does play out in a predictable manner. I mean, they can only do so many things with a story like this, but certain characters, I mean, they have to go through struggles that you don't anticipate, and I was shocked, frankly, just as shocked as Jack Ryan was during certain moments, and I thought they were played really, really well. Like I said, the pacing is definitely better in this season. There were a few storylines I didn't care as much about. They do drag it on in the middle 2 episodes, but they do pick it back up absolutely. I don't have any major complaints about this season. Just to be a negative Nancy, I mean, it's not something I look at and I say, oh, that's the best season of television I've ever seen, or, oh, they're really breaking new ground here. No, but that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be entertaining, fun. And this is not a negative. It's one of those shows you can put on in the background and play as you're doing other things, but still get something out of it because you care so much about the character of Jack Ryan. Okay, I'm done rambling. Going to give you guys my score, a really solid 75% for Jack Ryan Season 2. Another good season. It's definitely, in my opinion, an improvement on the first, even though, once again, I would have liked to see them continue on a few of those storylines. I was missing out on a few things, but once you accept where they're going in this season, it picks up, never lets you go, and the final episode was full of some really intense standoffs. So that's my review for Jack Ryan Season 2. What did you guys think? Were you excited when you saw that Amazon dropped this yesterday, a day early? Let me know if you have checked it out. If you enjoy this review, you want to see me do more streaming platform reviews that aren't Netflix specific, hit that thumbs up button, let me know. And Apple Plus is dropping this weekend. I need your all support. Go check out all of those reviews. I'll let you know if these new Apple Plus shows are worth watching. You guys the best. I'll see you soon.